Howdy all and welcome back to the channel. So today I just want to say thanks to everybody who's been subscribing and liking and commenting on my channel. I've managed to get to that 10,000 subscribers that I was trying to get to, and so there's a link down below in the description. My giveaway goes to the Gleam website and a number of different ways to enter, like visiting the channel and on Twitter, and you know, there's going to be a small giveaway there. Well, anyway, today we're going to be looking at the game Initial Drift, or Inertial Drift, however you want to pronounce it. It's basically an indie racing game that came out earlier this month that I wanted to review. And yeah, here it is. It's like a cel-shaded, very artsy racing game. And this is the initial beginning move at the beginning of the game. So yeah, it starts off with this nice little trailer. Okay. Now, generally with drifting racing games, it's generally quite hard to drift perfectly around corners. However, what they've done in this game is they've assigned drifting to both analog sticks, so you basically can drift around corners 2 sticks for steering, which might sound bizarre. It takes a little bit of getting used to. However, once you get the knack of it, you're off. And it's got this real nice 80s retro classic cartoony vibe, and the characters and clothing are like retro, and the tracks and the colouring has like this hazy blur of colour, and it's got that nice 80s theme to it. And as you can see here, this is basically the year of the game, a tutorial mode to teaches you how to do things, and like I could say the different. So the first part of the story mode is the tutorial, and it teaches you. Here we go. Look, off we go. Now, yeah, the graphics are awesome. Gameplay is a bit touch and go at times. It definitely has some roundabout issues, but that drifting around that corner was so easy, unbelievable. Like, you just do the 2 sticks and off you go. And yeah, I mean, kind of too easy sometimes, I'd say. And some of the Ghost Time Trials and that I've played so far, you know, very straightforward. Not really had much of a difficulty to beat them, and it all just seemed a little bit too easy sometimes. Now, I don't know whether that's just because the game is probably not supposed to be difficult and it's supposed to be more of a casual racing game, or it's supposed to be less competitive, but that was one little gripe that I had so far. Some of the cars, and the annoyance with some of the cars is that they don't have as heavy responsiveness as the other ones. So some of the cars you get which are perfect and you can easily use over and over and over and over and over again, but some of them are so unresponsive and you just crash. And so those cars I just avoided, made it a little bit stupid. Never really against more moment, meaning that usually empty road ahead, constantly driving, and if you're in first and you're winning, you can stay there, you're constantly just gonna blank road ahead, nobody else to overtake, because you're only against one person at a time. So yeah, basically then some of the modes in the game, it's like I say, it starts with a full tutorial mode in this story mode. It then starts going on the stats of the different cars in this pit stop area, and you can see the performances of the character and like I say, some of them simply better than others, and it's almost like, as opposed to actually making the car handle differently, they've just made it harder to control, which was a bit of a problem for itself. However, this is a ghost battle on the ones at the beginning of the game. Restart at the beginning. And you're against a ghost, and see what I mean? I just end up in front and it's just then me on my own pretty much. That's it. I don't really have much else to do. Because it is literally just me against a ghost and that's it. But the thing is then the loop race that comes later on. You just do one race and that's it. Like, it's still only you against one person. Obviously later on in the game you can unlock different cars and there's different races and you can get all the other customised rewards in the game, and there's a time attack challenge mode as well, which you'll see later. Captured the first part of the game, but overall it's just a little bit samey, similar over, and although it's fun, although it plays well, I do think there's other games out there that are probably better, so I can't really give this more than 5, 10. It's good for the hour game, a little bit of gameplay. I don't think you can get anything or anything even more in the first hour. That's how it is for the whole game. The variety of the challenges is not there. Its repetitive nature over and over and over again seems to be easily out, let's say that. But with that said, it's played well when you've got the right. It does play, and there's no frame rate issue, loading lag problems, there's no graphical glitches, the controls on the good cars play perfectly fine. There's been no crashes, there's no bugs, there's no nothing like that. It's just not a groundbreaking game, so to speak. Well, anyway, I'm just going to leave the video running with the rest of the gameplay here. You'll see what I mean by the car and lock area and the time attack challenge mode that's there as well. And they're basically all the different modes that there are. There's no other mode on top of that. And the gameplay just feels a little bit hollow at times. As if it's just repeating the same thing over and over and over and over again. Like I say, it's probably alright for that hour long little bit of gameplay and then stopping again at time. But I can't see myself playing this for like a whole day, as it don't grip you. The storyline at all, and the actual races and the ghost battles and the challenges that are there are the same over and over and over again. So once you've done a few of them all already, it's just rinse and repeat. And the difficulty isn't there to do so unless you pick one of the cars, which is just, you know, difficult to handle, and then you're just going to end up not being able to do it because you can't handle the car. So I don't know. As I said, maximum of 5. That's all I can. I mean, I do think sometimes maybe the game might come to life a little bit more with the aspect, maybe. But I'm not a big on gamer these things, and even if I was, I probably wouldn't have picked this one to be something else. So it's all a little bit not maybe area more, but it's not. And the story mode just seems like a wasted opportunity to respect the different gameplay aspects and modes and the characters that are there. They're just a little bit, yeah, hollow, like I'm saying. It's just not got that grip that makes you go, yeah, alright, I want to know what they're going to do next, or what's this team going to do? What's that racer doing? Oh, I wonder if Dave against, you know, it's just lost that story, doesn't, that kick that makes you want to, okay, well, part. And it's, I think that's more, I'm not too bothered about it. It doesn't make me want to go, right, I'm doing the next race or the next So the next ghost thing, because A, it might be a bit difficult and I want to I might want to try again or try it, and I want to see what happens with these characters to see what goes on, because there's no challenge levels too much. Level design is the same over again, so yeah. 5 out of 10 this month. Anyway, what I'll do is I'll leave this video running to the end. You'll see the different there's just a little bit more video there that I've captured of the time attack mode and car unlock area, and you'll see what I mean by that as well. Anyway, that's going to do it for the video, and remember, like I say, thanks to hitting my 10,000 subscribers, I am doing that little giveaway. Link is down in the description box. I won't be doing giveaways in the future, so once I get to the other goals, I'll start doing new giveaways. But this one's running for like a month to try and make sure everybody's being able to enter. So thank you very much to everybody, and I'll catch you on the next one. Bye.